What you will be doing with this video is creating the template for your InDesign photo cube. So go to the Windows icon. This one has it right here, but go to All Apps, then Adobe Design and Web Premium, and then InDesign. It may take a minute to upload, so just be patient. The first thing that we're going to do is set your preferences in InDesign and change them to inches if they need to be changed. Second block should have changed the units and increments to inches, but if they didn't do that correctly, then you will need to do it. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you open up InDesign. To set your preferences, you don't create anything new yet. You just go to Edit, go down to Preferences. On a laptop screen, you might have to scroll down to Preferences. You might not see it. It's all the way at the bottom. Go to Preferences, then Units and Increments. Make sure the horizontal says inches and the vertical says inches. Don't worry about anything else. Then you can hit OK. Now we're going to create a document. So click Document. It's going to be 11 by 17 inches. So you highlight that one. You do not need to hit the delete button. You can just start typing. So type 11. Then you hit Tab and just start typing 17. And you can either hit Enter or click on it. OK, I just hit Enter. This is what your screen should look like now. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the framing for our photo cube. It's going to be flat, but then when we cut it out and then paste it together, it will be a cube. So this is how you set it up. This is how it will look flat. So you need to go to this icon or the tool. It's a rectangle frame tool. Just do a click and then click your artboard. And it's going to be 3.5 by 3.5, so 3.5. Tab 3.5. And then I just hit Enter. Now you're going to click on the selection tool, which is this black arrow. Drag it until you see this pink line. That's a smart guide is what it's called. And then drag it all the way to the top margin and then let go. Now your first box is centered in the document and at the top. Make sure this is still selected. You know that it's selected by these little squares right here. When you click off of it, it's not selected. So when you click on it, you should see these different squares. It's called a bounding box. So what we're going to do now, it's called a keyboard shortcut. You're going to hit in this order, Alt, Control, and the letter U. And what this is going to do is it's a step and it repeats it. So it's going to repeat our steps. So we're going to make 3 more boxes down here by just filling this out. So if we need 3 boxes, the count should be 3. Change that to 3. The vertical, we're having 3 boxes vertical. So it will need to be 3.5. What I do first is change the horizontal to 0. And then I change this to 3.5. And what it'll do is you'll put them all down in a row. So hit OK. Boom. Does that. Then click the second box. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add a box here and here. So we're going to click Alt, Control, U. And we're going to change the count to 1 because we only need 1 over here and then 1 over here. So we're going to do this twice. 1. We're not doing it vertical. It's going to be horizontal. So we change this to 0. We change the horizontal to the dimensions of the box. So this side is -3 3, and this side is positive 3, so we'll do 3.5 for this one. Should go on the right side. Click the center box again, Alt-Control-U, counts 1. If you just hit the Tab button, it goes to that one. Hit Tab again, vertical, nope. This needs to be changed to negative 3.5, so just hit the minus 3.5 and then enter. Beautiful. So you have your document created. Let's make sure we save it, so if anything happens, it won't be lost. So hit File, Save As. We're going to call it Photo Cube Template, and still save it as an InDesign document. What I do is I change where it is so I can see it to my desktop. I have a lot of things on my desktop. See, I already have one here. So then click that one, and then that saves it.